they don't tell you about Uluwatu? Number one, the roads. The roads are horrifically hilly and winding, and there's construction pretty much everywhere. Especially where we stayed, because it was a rapidly developing area, so it wasn't really a relaxing place to be at. Yo. Number two, the food. It was surprisingly difficult to find local, authentic Balinese food, even on GoFood. And there was one evening where we just wanted a simple dish of rice and chicken, and we were scrolling for ages on GoFood until we finally found a place that delivered ayam betutu. But that also took a while to get to our Airbnb, so that by the time it came, I was low-key kind of crashing out because I was hangry. So unfortunately, there is no footage of us eating ayam betutu. But it was really good. I remember not being able to handle a lot of the spices though. If you think there are a lot of foreigners in Seminyak and Ubud, times that by 3 in Uluwatu alone, at least where we were staying. There are so many tourists and digital nomads, I assume that it really changed the vibe. Even though we were coming from touristy areas like Seminyak and Ubud, Uluwatu just didn't feel like Bali at all. At least not in the way that Sin knew it, and at least not in the way that I thought it would be. And with so many people, congestion was basically a given. However, I really do think that there were too many people on motorcycles that shouldn't have been on motorcycles or driving motorcycles. We witnessed one accident when we were there and heard of at least 2 others. And Sin and I were just... Every time we had to get on the road, we were kind of crashing out because of not just the state of the road itself, but because of the other commuters and drivers around us. So I'm not one to say this, but this rings so true for me that I have to share it. This is the first time where all of the TikTok and even Google reviewed places were overrated and overhyped for me. I didn't put the footage of the places that I went to because everyone's experiences are subjective at the end of the day. The biggest reason I think is also just the undeniable sense of gentrification in all of them that after a while, it made me feel a bit sick to my stomach, especially as a Southeast Asian woman myself. If you know, you know. Also, despite my research and homework and making sure I didn't go to a place that had a lot of paid reviews on TikTok, I still ended up with a pretty bad tattoo. I have had tattoos, and these are about 5 years old or even older, but my newest tattoo looks as faded or even more faded than them. I'm debating leaving it be as some sort of ironic lesson or touching it up / covering it up. I haven't decided yet. It's not all bad. Jimbaran is about 20 to 30 minutes away depending on the traffic, and it feels like a whole different world there. It was a breath of fresh air compared to Uluwatu. The food was nicer, the people were nicer, the vibes were just more chill. Which is why literally over half of the footage that you're seeing in this video is from Jimbaran instead of Uluwatu. I don't feel good writing off a place just because I've only been there for such a short period of time. So would I go back? Yes, I would. I would like a chance to experience it again. Maybe in a different area of Uluwatu. I don't know. Redeeming my first experience there. But until then, it's not the worst place I've been in, is what I can say. On to the rest of the video.
I can see myself, like, that's cool. Hello. so much bread and burgers and pastas. Not that we had any pastas or burgers recently, but I don't know, just wasn't craving it. And the ramen, the sushi, the chicken curry.
God bless. God bless.
I'm definitely not eating that. Cannot. But this, I'm excited.
What is what? What is this?
I have no idea what that is. I think it's skin.
Okay. So we're assuming this is skin. This is skin. This is the pork
Kulit?
kulit itself. So that's fried, and this is the I don't know, roasted, I suppose. I know this is the pork crackling because we ate a whole bag of this. Wow.
Impression?
The spice is building. The spice is a lot. The spice is pretty crazy. It's the same sort of spices as the betutu.
Yes, yeah. My mom makes the non-spicy one.